I have a leaking brass orbit anti-siphon valve, and this is to prevent siphoning coming back from the main irrigation sprinkler line, which is coming down here. So I'll go ahead and turn the water off. My hope is that I can just turn this off only, and that'll be enough to allow me to change the valve. These valves are, you can buy them, they're about $35. They're more expensive, the brass ones. They have an Orbit rebuild kit that's about $7, and it says it can rebuild 3/4 and 1-inch valves. And if you look on the back, it looks like it rebuilds a lot of different valves, not just this anti-siphon. You can hear the air pressure releasing there because the water was turned off. Now I gotta figure out how to get this off. I'm hoping this just unscrews, but I don't know. So let me try this. We'll see. It's like it does unscrew, normal way you would expect. Okay, and there is a cracked piece here. Probably need to take that apart. See how to put it back together. If I look down in there, also looks kind of grody, but probably good enough. I'm going to take this apart and see if I can figure out the right pieces here. There is a bit of a diagram here, and the part we're looking at is here on the right, which shows a gasket, float, and float washer. So maybe that means I only need 3 pieces. And if you look on the old one, there's the gasket on the edge there. And then maybe that's a float washer and a float. Washer. And there's, I guess, the float. So let's see what we got here. Looks like that one in a, this would have been, I guess, 1 piece. And so that's probably the replacement I need right there. And that washer looks pretty similar. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and bring it back out. Okay, it looks like I just take this washer and seat it here inside of this float. There's a little ridge for it to get in there. There we go. I don't know why it didn't come pre-installed like that. I think I just push that right back down on here, and that creates a seal right there. I need to replace this gasket though, right here. Looks like it might have been sealed with something, or that's just calcium that's been built up over the years. I'm not sure. If you see that gunk in there, wonder if that was sealed with something. And there's a replacement. Looks identical. So that refit kit looks like it'll work just fine. I'll clean it up, then put that back on here and screw it in. Okay, I had a metal brush, so I just tried cleaning this off here and here in case that affects the seal, not really sure. And now going to go ahead and put this gasket back on, and then we have the washer and the float like that, and I think we just screw this in. Probably have to tighten that with the wrench. Let's see if it leaks. Okay, the camera was in the way, so I had to move it in order to get the wrench in there. It turned just a bit, I would say, not even a quarter turn, maybe an eighth, but looks perfectly sealed. I don't see any drips or anything. It's open, so just need to run the sprinklers, make sure water still goes through, but it was pretty easy. I'm glad nothing unexpected happened.